Hey students, it's Pastor Brian. My junior high son has been reading the Bible and he came up to me the other day and he said, "Hey Dad, there's this one verse that I came across and I don't really get it. What in the world is that all about?" In this video, I want to talk about what to do when you disagree with the Bible. When you're reading the Bible, hopefully you're doing it, and you come across a verse that either you don't understand or probably even more importantly, you disagree with. You're like, "No, that doesn't make sense." First of all, I want to make sure that you know it's going to happen. There's some crazy stuff in there, not bad stuff. There's just some crazy stuff. And remember, you live 2,000 years after Jesus came to the earth. So there's going to be some stuff in there that either you don't understand right off the bat or that you disagree with because your culture is so different. You know, your school is different. Maybe even your church is a little bit different than what you're reading. So don't wig out. It's gonna happen. It's okay. I've got some tips for you. See, you've got to check your attitude when you're reading the Bible. You can't approach the Bible like you approach, one of your buddies at school. If you're in an argument with a friend at school, or if he says something that you disagree with, you could be like, "Dude, that's stupid. That's dumb," because you have an opinion. Your buddy has an opinion. Sometimes your buddy's opinion is wrong. Sometimes your opinion is wrong. But here's the thing. The Bible isn't just like your buddy at school. It's not like you and the Bible are right here. Like you've got an opinion. God has an opinion. Sometimes his opinion's dumb. Sometimes your opinion is dumb. No, that's not how you should approach it. God's opinion is always right. Your opinion sometimes is dumb and doesn't match up. Instead of saying, "God, I don't understand that. I don't agree with that," you should say, "That doesn't make sense to me," or "I'm not really sure what that's all about." But you shouldn't say, "That's stupid. My opinion's better." See, here's the thing. It's all a trusting Jesus issue. And what I mean by that is if you go take a look at this full circle pursuit of God, this is what a Christian should be like. A Christian should trust Jesus, honor God, and then help others and make disciples. Well, this reading the Bible thing is all about learning to trust Jesus more. See, what you're doing when you're reading the Bible is you're trying to develop a biblical worldview. Now, I know that's a big word, but basically that just means you want to have God's perspective on life and truth, and you want to learn his way rather than just sort of following your heart, which is what our culture says to do, and just learning your way. So it's all about trusting Jesus, trusting his perspective over your perspective. Well, you're never going to learn how to do that if you don't read the Bible and learn how to handle it when you come across a verse that doesn't make sense to you or that's really confusing. Proverbs says it like this: "Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." And what that means is that if you really want to be wise, not just right now in junior high or high school, but for the rest of your life, if you really want to be wise, it starts with fearing God. That doesn't mean being afraid of him. That means trusting and respecting his opinion, even when it kind of goes against your opinion. Now, one more thing, I just encourage you to follow our Bible reading plan online. I'll walk you through every single chapter in the New Testament, so it will help you to understand what you're reading even before you read it. Watch that short little video, 3 or 4 minutes, and then read the chapter for yourself. Establish that discipline and learn how to trust God's opinion rather than just trusting how you feel at that particular moment.